welcome or welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a few outfit ideas, or several. I haven't quite decided yet. Some outfit ideas that you can wear out with your significant other or with your friends or even on a solo date. This is the perfect time to make this video because the Valentine's Day is around the corner. It's literally Monday and today's Wednesday. I decided to go ahead and make the video because literally people go out all the time. This video could be useful if you need help trying to figure out what to wear on your little outing. So I put together some looks for you and I also did my makeup. So if you are interested in seeing how all of this comes together, stay tuned. So I am about to start on my makeup and I thought it would be a good idea to make this video a tad inspirational. So I want to talk to you about something that I struggle with from time to time, even if I never show it, and that is my confidence. Oddly, in the past, I've been accused of being quote unquote too confident or thinking I'm all that. I've had at least 3 people in my lifetime so far tell me this to my face, and I thought it was funny. Little do they know, I've never thought of myself as all that. I don't even view myself the same way others view me, which I think may be true for others. So that was definitely comical. Sometimes I think we focus too much on our insecurities or where we are lacking, usually resulting in a lack of confidence. First, I want to start by saying we all struggle with our confidence. No one is confident 100% of the time. We all have those moments or triggers where we start feeling less than or insecure, but that doesn't mean you're not a confident person. I think our confidence is definitely influenced by our environment, who we surround ourselves with, and the things we choose to consume. For example, if you're not happy with the way you look, let's say you're not happy with your body, speaking from a woman's perspective here, yet you scroll on social media all day looking at fake bodies, skinny bodies, slim thick bodies, whatever the hot new body trend is, how do you expect to feel? You're trying to compare yourself to unrealistic standards, and you're never going to be happy trying to chase some shallow standard. We are all unique and special in our own way, and you just have to figure out what makes you stand out from the crowd. Now, I know, it's a lot easier said than done. Trust me, I know this firsthand. Once you fall into that slump, you have to bring yourself out of it. No one is going to do it for you. At least not every time you feel this way. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to overcome feeling insecure or feeling less confident. Okay, so number 1, understand your insecurities. What are your insecurities? Where do they come from? Are you insecure about your appearance? Insecure about where you are in life? What's making you feel this way about yourself? Is it a person, someone you're dating, a relative, toxic beliefs that are passed down from one generation to the next? What triggers these insecurities? You can write them down if you want. I've never written down my insecurities, and I'll explain why. Personally, I don't want to see these negative things about myself written down on paper. I don't want to reinforce them in any way by writing them down and seeing them again and again. I know how I feel when these insecurities are triggered, so that's enough for me to identify them without actually having to write them down. That may be weird, but that is just me. Next, let's try to control the triggers and how we act when we are feeling insecure. Start by removing anything or anyone from your life that may trigger your insecurities. Yes, this includes removing people like friends, significant others, and sometimes even family members. Now, I'm not advocating for just cutting people off left and right. It's just sometimes there are people in your life who deflate your confidence intentionally, and others don't even realize they're doing it. As for things to let go of, you already know about social media and how that can affect the way you think of yourself. You know, negative comments, not enough likes, comparing yourself to others, which we all know will rob you of your joy. Now, you may not be able to do this in every single situation where you remove people or things for your mental health. So, what if you're out with someone and something triggers an insecurity? Just remember this. Just because something triggered an insecurity doesn't mean you have to lean into that feeling. Don't let that negative thought control your mood or the way you view yourself. Remember who you are. You are beautiful. Your skin is beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. You're fashionable. You're intelligent. You're creative. You have a great personality. And no one can make you feel less than. Just because that pretty girl walked into the room or showed up on your feed or explore page doesn't mean you're all of a sudden not beautiful. I know this can be hard to do, especially in the moment, but you have to just give yourself that moment to come back to reality and stop overthinking it and comparing yourself. Plus, what does sulking and making yourself feel bad really do for you? It doesn't make you feel better, that's for sure. If you continue to move like you have confidence and fight that feeling of insecurity, even when you're not feeling your best in the moment, you'll sometimes realize that you also make others feel the same way. Not that that is the goal, but you're much more special than you think. This really helps me move past that feeling of insecurity. All right, now let's build some confidence. Start by engaging in activities that make you feel better about yourself. If that means listening to positive affirmations every morning, building that new wardrobe you've been dreaming of, changing your hair, putting yourself outside of your comfort zone and conquering a fear, having at least one self-care day a week. I like to have multiple. Pick up some healthy habits, pray, essentially create a life that inspires you to keep going. Be that ideal version of yourself and build the life that the ideal version of yourself would be living. Lastly, spend more time with yourself. I know, it's like, oh my gosh, here we go again. What does that have to do with anything? The more you get to know yourself and face your insecurities, the more you'll find that you're not as bad as you think. You can only really be you. And that's just the bottom line. You're always changing, you're always evolving, so don't be so hard on yourself. Yes, we not only are insecure about things that we can change, we're also insecure about things we can't change. So what do? I'm insecure about my jawline. I'll just put that out there. But I know I'm not going to go get surgery, so I have to work to accept that part of myself and focus on the things that I do like about myself. Make sure to tell yourself every single day that you are more than enough and your insecurities do not define you. Also, make sure to compliment yourself more. Really place emphasis on the things that you love about yourself and really play that up. So I hope these tips are helpful. These are just some tips that kind of guide me in better dealing with and controlling my insecurities and confidence. Never rule out therapy. If you need more assistance with understanding what you're feeling, why, and how to effectively deal with these issues, make sure to seek therapy. Sometimes we can't do it on our own, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with asking for help. So now that we have gotten all of that out of the way, now I'm just going to finish doing my makeup.
for me. Only wish the baby be your daddy, because me I don't get time for me. Baby, don't kill my vibe for me. Shall we go make up till the morning? Oh my nigga, make up when he love like a darling. Oh girl, if you do, I make me softly now. Cause all my money I go keep it while I am a child. Oh girl.
Okay, so that concludes this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you like these outfit ideas. I know this last one was a little on the, you know, overly sexy side, but that's why I threw a cardigan on with it, because it's cold outside, first of all. Second, I already know it's a little extra. That's why I tried to with the cardigan. But hey, it's just an idea. There you have it. Thank you so much for joining me, and bye.